Hey guys, it's good. So in this video, I'm going to be telling you how to prepare for the beach tournament. By the time this video comes out, I think the tournament will be taking place in about 6 hours. So after watching this video, you'll basically have plenty of time to prepare for the beach tournament. I'll talk about basically the rewards of the beach tournament, what you get for placement, basically everything about it, and as well as how to prepare for it, what to look out for, how to defend in it. I'm gonna just get into it, bro. I'm gonna just get straight into the video. Alright, so I'm going to be telling you everything I know about playing ones and being decent, because of course I'm not the best player, but I'm alright. I'm just gonna be telling you basically as much as I can while I play ones. So I wouldn't go for shots that are very risky, like those corner shots where you're just trying to go for clips and stuff like that. If you really want high placement, I'd say go for safe shots, okay? Go for the safest shots possible. This guy's a fan. I'll say hi at the end of the game, I guess, just while I talk over this. Hopefully he actually plays back. Yes, he will. So, I'll try to do my best talking while playing. I do get a little bit distracted sometimes, so I might go silent, but do not worry. So, as I was saying earlier, don't go for those really hard shots. I'd say go, like for example, if I was going to do a hard shot, I might try to do a partial at that back corner. And I mean, I get that in, because I guess I'm just good at those. But usually I might miss. Not often, but especially for you guys, if you're not very good at that stuff. I thought he was going to set. If you guys aren't very good at that stuff, definitely don't go for those back shots, just go for safe shots. And what I mean is don't pre-aim. So pre-aiming is when I'm just looking at the same spot the whole time and I spike there, and it's kind of predictable. I guess I just scored on a fluke of luck, and it's a pretty nice corner actually. Maybe I'm just getting a little bit lucky, who knows. But it's when you just look at one spot the whole time and only spike there. You're really predictable, and it is really not good, because they'll probably just dive that way or score. So instead, what you want to do is you want to really focus on where the player is, okay? You want to focus on where he is in the court. Hopefully when I get the ball, I can show you what I mean by that. So, hopefully he'll serve it over. Serve it over, man. Okay, anyways, he's serving it now. So, what I mean by don't pre-aim is look at where he is on the court and don't aim there. So, that spot was kind of open a little bit more. And because where the ball was, I couldn't really do W tilt. I mean, then again, I guess you want to prioritize using all 3 of your touches, because in volleyball you have 3 touches, right? So there's a first touch, here's a second, and that spot's open right there. So I'm just gonna hit it right there. And that is the third touch. Prioritize using all your touches, because when you ape on second, what I noticed is that they're more likely to actually receive. Because a lot of the times people just do it every time, but if you're gonna ape on second, don't do it every time, okay? Now, for ability, I might as well I guess I'll get into abilities in the next one, because I'm probably about to win this game. I'll just keep going over what I was going over, and hopefully score. So, definitely don't be pre-aiming, one of the biggest things. And then in the next few games, I guess I'll go over maybe diving and blocking and abilities and styles and literally everything. So, let's just get straight into the next game so I can get straight into the talking. So now we're in the next game. I think I'm just going to get into types of receiving for now. So the 3 types of receiving is bumping. I mean, I guess there are 4 types. There's jump setting at the net. There's low power bumping, regular setting, which is what main people do, mainly everybody. And then there's, of course, diving. So they're all meant for different things. You shouldn't really just main one. Jump setting is really important because it'll get those balls that you really need. Like, I don't really know how I'm phrasing it. It may sound kind of weird to you, but I mean, usually when people are receiving spikes, a lot of the times they just stay in the middle right here, and they kind of just hope that it comes for them, or they'll just dive a random way. But if they're spiking it kind of up close to the net, you're going to want to try to close the space and really get up in their face and just jump set. So, like, if I was spiking here, let me just get up to the net. If I was spiking here, okay, wow. I might just, sorry, no. If they are spiking right at the net, I'm gonna go up and jump set in front of them. Now, of course, you guys all may know this, but you really want to do it more than you think, like almost every time. And I mean, it may be annoying for them, but it's going to be really helpful for you. Like, you're going to want to be jump setting basically, no, literally every time when you're trying to receive one of their spikes. Literally every time. Just even if you don't know where they're going to spike, just guess. It's better than standing in the middle and doing nothing. You're just going to want to, oh, maybe they're going to try and spike over there, so you're going to, just like that. It doesn't even matter if you miss, but you're just going to want to jump set. Unless the ball's coming over slowly like that, then you can, of course, ground set. But yeah. And also, aim your spikes farthest away from the player, and don't pre-aim. Went over it in the last game, but that's another thing. Aim them as far away as you can from the player, right? So if they're standing in the middle, I mean, I guess if they're standing in the middle, I would either aim it to one of the back corners or to one of these front attack line corners. I'll go over where to spike in the next thing, and then maybe just what abilities to use and styles in the next thing. So let's get to the next game again. Very quick game, 10-0. Wow. Let's get in. So we're in the next game. I'm going to go over where to spike. So, I mean, I guess we just go over pre-aiming and stuff. But if you can, mainly where I want to play to aim is always go for lines, just no matter what, or this attack line spot right here. So this is the attack line, and when I say in my videos, maybe I'll say, oh, aim at the attack line, I mean mainly at the corners. So like, of course that wasn't really it, but I'm not pre-aiming there. As you can see, I kind of flicked my screen like that and then shifted. But yeah, you want to really aim for lines and farthest places away from them. So this is a far away place, and it is right at that attack line spot. That is essentially where I'm telling you to aim, because I did kind of pre-aim there, but it's in a good way, because they were standing very, very far away. And as you can see, I did utilize my jump set. He saw me there and didn't want it to get received instantly, so I guess he missed his spike or tried to delay it. And that is why you should mainly jump set all the time. This is over. So I think I can just skip that. Oh my gosh, I missed. I am the worst. But yeah, guys, so what I did there was dumb. I pre-aimed, and don't be like me. Of course, I'm going to be a lot more locked in when I'm actually in the beach tournament. But I'm just trying to explain what to do and what not to do. So he's standing over there mainly. I think I can just get nestled in there. Wow, perfect. So yeah, another thing is if you're running TSH, like, don't even worry about partialing. Like, it's important, but don't even worry about it right now, because it makes you like if I aim like right here, I mean, I guess I did get around him because I spiked a little early. So, but he was coming in because he knew that I aimed that line, and that's because I jumped really early, right? So I think if I can block here too, guys. Another big thing, I'm gonna cut myself off. What I did there, blocking, it is also important. Even if you're not on a high blocking style, it is actually such a good way to score points. Oh wow, I thought that was over. I should have just jumped up. I was gonna go for a clip there, but I shouldn't have done that. I could have just jumped up and blocked and got that point. And I'm gonna cut myself off for a third time. So if you click tab, I don't know how it works on mobile, but when you click tab and you get to this little leaderboard spot, do you see that orange bar right there under our names? So you'll see that orange bar, right? Pay close attention to that, because that is how you tell when they have their ability. I'm gonna aim this corner right here. Beautiful shot by me. Anyways, so that is basically how you tell they have their abilities. I'll just use mine here. So, I mean, I guess I didn't use all my lead feet, and that's why I didn't go down. But I'll use my lead feet just to get it out of the way to show you what it looks like. Okay, I'll just use them now. So look, as you can see, orange bar is up to there. It's a progress bar on the ability. And as you can see, it's only 42%. It looks the exact same, and that's because it is. And that's how to see when they have their abilities. So if this guy was using Shield Breaker, of course you can't tell the first time, and he's using Mag, but if he's using Shield Breaker, you couldn't tell the first time, so it'd be okay if they scored on you. But the second time, when you pay close attention to when he has his ability, you can bait it out, right? So you can walk up to the net, and before he spikes, you can walk back and dive back to receive his Shield Breaker, really utilizing the tab button, because you can see where it is. I'm just gonna stop myself yapping and get straight into the next game. All right, we're in the next game. I think we already went over receive. I mean, I don't think we went over receiving enough because I talked about jump sets, but not low power bumps and stuff like that. So if I were you guys, I wouldn't have advanced on depending on your style. If you're using Sonu or you're using TSH, don't have advanced on. Trust me, you don't need it. You don't need to dial down your stuff. You can still. Oh, is that a Kari? What the heck? Okay, that was decent. Okay, that was a pretty good play by him. So you don't want advanced really. I mean, unless you're using something like a Kari, then you will want advanced. But I pre-aimed there too. So wow, this guy has an interesting playstyle. I'll get into a Kari in a second. So let me just lock in here. But yeah, so don't have advanced on it. Trust me, it makes a huge difference with receiving. I promise you it does. Just because there's a little bit less delay. So I'm gonna try and fake him out. Oh wow, he moved there. Wow, he got me. This guy has an interesting play style. Okay. Maybe I'll just. Okay, he's moving there. He's moving there. Yeah. Okay, I'm just gonna try and get there. Man, Akaris are interesting. So, hold on. Give me 1 second. All right, I'm back. Okay. Anyways, so as I was saying, wait, what was I saying? This guy's trying to block. Oh my gosh. I don't know what I was saying because my mom just came in and distracted me. But I think I was talking about advanced. So, wow, he hits that. Okay, I should definitely be jump setting, but anyways, so don't have advanced on, and honestly, diving is one of the best ways of receiving, like I actually promise you. And definitely utilizing all 3 of your touches can be very, very good because he's just trying to block everything. I mean, good for him, I guess, but it kind of leaves him a bit vulnerable, right? Because he'll go all for it on second touch, and then nothing on last touch because he'll just be using all his dashes. And, wow, I'm just rambling about random stuff. So, anyways, diving definitely a good way. You can, I mean, if you don't know where he's gonna set, you can dive randomly. Just like, you know, you can just dive randomly, and you can see he has shield breaker. So I'm gonna delay my serve so he can't hit it. There we go. Okay, beautiful. Okay, so even diving randomly, like as you see, I just did it in the right position. I mean, it wasn't so random. I kind of knew that he'd aim in a way like that, and I think I would have gotten that if he actually aimed inside the court. He also likes quick, so I've kind of adapted to his play style, which is why things are going in my way now. So, know how to really read someone's play style, and anticipate that they are smart too, because this guy has been spamming quicks every time. So when I hit it up to the net, you wonder if he's gonna. Yeah, he tried it again, but he's going to. Oh, okay, he missed that, and I think I might. There. Oh, and he gets that. Okay, interesting. But I end up in the lead. All right, in the next game, I'm going to talk about styles and abilities to use. All right, now what styles to use? Hopefully, you have a secret style, as I'm sure a lot of people do, because the game's been out for a while. Use whatever secret style you're most comfortable with. I'd say the best for ones is Jinko. I'd say Mikage, but you can kind of block with everything. It's definitely Jinko, Akari. Sonu isn't one of the best, but he's kind of the most, like, everybody uses him, and Sanu's carried by people who use fast flags, and that makes you desync and hard to read. So Sanu's definitely going to be, I mean, I guess it's one of the best in a way, but use whatever you're comfortable with. But if you have it, try to learn Jinko or Akari a little bit more. Those two will definitely be dominant in the ones tournament in terms of winning. I mean, I guess you'll see. So I am going to be running TSH though, because I feel the most confident in TSH. I know how to use Jinko, but I guess I'm not listening to my own rules. I could try to learn Akari, but I'm already pretty good on TSH, as you can see. I am pre-aiming a little bit there though, so I'm definitely going to practice my own rules that I've been going over this video. Jump setting, right, so. Aha, okay, so another big thing is a lot of people jump set straight in the middle, and like what I just did there, right? I'm hoping that the ball will just come straight to me. The fact is though, nobody really spikes straight to the middle. Maybe it could cross through the middle sometimes, but nobody usually strikes straight to the middle. They usually spike one specific way, right? I actually did get the ball there, but I forgot this guy has shield breaker. I think it's the same guy from last round, which I could have known, but I'm not paying too much attention right now. So watch me utilize my ability real here. Boom. Sorry, I just mumbled what I said. I meant to say, watch me utilize my ability here. I'll get into that in just a second. What was I going over? Was I going over receiving with jump set? Yeah, right. So a lot of people tend to jump set this straight in the middle and hope the ball comes to them. It's one step up from just standing in the middle and hoping the ball comes to you. But stand somewhere, even if you don't know where the ball is going, just jump set in a random direction up at the net. You can jump set left or right. It really doesn't matter. I mean, you could use a little bit of skill in it, because usually what people subconsciously do this, but they'll aim one place. Here, this is gonna take a second for me to fully explain, but they'll aim one place, and if they score in that place, the next point they'll usually aim the opposite place. So if they score on the left side, then they'll probably go to the right side, okay? But here's what's interesting, because if they miss on that side that they tried to score on, so if they tried to score on the left and hit it out, they'll probably aim there again like I just did. And I think this guy knows that, because there we go, let's get that down. This guy does, I guess he knows that, but I did it for the purpose of the video. I usually wouldn't have aimed there. I mean, I guess they usually tend to aim for the same spot when they miss there, but if they hit it and score there, they don't tend to. So know that for receiving and for spiking, because some people might not know it, and you could really use that. And I see these tips in these videos are quite important. And I mean, you can tell that they work because oh wow, that is interesting. Because I've been winning basically, I think, every game I've played in this video. I think I've won every game. Maybe I'll lose here, but I think I might, depending on how long this video is, I might wrap it up with abilities in the next one. Let me see if I can get past him. There we go. Got it straight past him. Okay, let's go into maybe the second last or the last game of the video. Let's just go there. All right, so now I'm going to quickly get into abilities. If you have lead feet, use lead feet. It is the best ability in literally every single game mode, whether it comes to faking out spikers or just mobility in general. Like, it is absolutely great. Definitely the best ability. I just will forever glaze this ability. I suck, by the way. I hit that out horribly. I'll blame it on lag though. So this ability, definitely the best to use. Use lead feet. And some other good ones, of course, would be mag pull. Mag pull's a good one, especially if you have mag pull. A good way to use it would be on third touch. Third touch being your last touch where you usually spike it. Just because, oh, there we go, got that. I'm gonna utilize all my touches and aim at the attack line there, and he gets it, but I'm gonna get that, and I'm gonna get that. Wow, that is perfect. So this is literally showcasing why lead feet is the best, because it's literally like a style, because it constantly regenerates its progress bar. I don't know what he's doing with that. If you had lead feet, it would have worked. That's the funny thing. Okay, I'll stop blazing it. But if you have mag pull or shield breaker, use one of the two. Redirection jump is also really good though. If you have redirection jump, that's using that. But the thing is, it can be a little bit predictable. That's the thing though. Oh wow, I should not have aimed there. I should not have aimed there. I mean, I could have if I got a little bit more charge or hit it from a little bit higher and it would have scored, but I'm kind of being dumb right now just because I'm talking a lot while playing. Oh, I see that corner a little bit, or I mean that line a little bit open. Yeah, guys, so definitely aim lines. Odds are, like, they'll just not receive your spikes a lot, especially if it's from far back. They can't really jump set on those, and they'll aim in the middle a lot. So never aim in the middle. Never, like, basically almost never aim in the middle unless you're delaying it. Never aim in the middle. And by delaying, I mean spikes, right? And I guess back blocking's decent. Like, that was a horrible back block though. But I mean, aiming in the middle, like, look, like, he'll probably, okay, well, I just completely missed. Holy, I'm horrid. Anyways, so that wasn't aiming at the middle, but it crossed through the middle, and you don't want it to do that. Like, always try to aim lines or attack line or back corners. Like, if I go like this, boom, right there. Just shift locking and all that stuff. I think I want to at least try to place top 1,000 in the tournament. I mean, I think it's possible, but who knows. Now I'm gonna jump set, get down, right there. Oh, I should have. Is that? Oh my hezzy! What the heck? Let me clip that, guys. A new short. You witnessed a new short. But yeah. So definitely prioritize using your abilities as much as possible. Like boom, look at that. Lead feet's just insane, guys. Lead feet is the best. Mag pull. Actually, no. Shield breaker's the second best. Mag pull and redirection jump are tied. Let me set that up. I mean, oh, that's a nice, easy point right there. I think I'm gonna do one more game after this. And just try to do the absolute best gameplay while putting all these factors in with each other. Like, I'm just gonna try to maybe 10-0. I don't know, depending on who my opponent is. But boom, right there. So let's get to the last game of the video and just try to put it all together. All right, this brings us to the last game. It is a level 200 Sanu. Decent opponent. I am at a very high level though myself. I really don't want to talk about this last thing. I mean, could be anything. Maybe I'll talk about myself on a personal. No, what am I talking about, bro? That's just corny. Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Yeah, maybe this won't even be included in the video unless I like decide to talk. Are you famous or something? No. You look familiar, guys. Would you consider 80,000 subs and 100,000 followers famous? Oh my gosh! Lead feet just saved the day. What is this guy gonna do? Oh, he's gonna try and quick. And now, oh, attack line right there. Let's go. Always aim there-ish. Always scores. It's amazing. Yeah, I mean, maybe for this game it's famous, but for Roblox in general, it's like a niche micro celebrity, you know? Like I'm standing in the middle, and I can go right up here. Boom. Oh my gosh, I shouldn't have partialed. Could have just no-tilted. I'm doing too much. I said, oh my gosh, I do all the skills together. But I'm playing like a klutz. Okay, ready? Let me see if I can just... I'm not going to bump that. I was going to, but even when I aim at the same spot the whole time, it can still be a little misleading because he's going to think I'm going to shift block it another way. But I mean, I guess my playstyle is pretty interesting. Like, I'm just horrible. I even got the save, but my playstyle is pretty interesting. Not one of the best. Neo has an insane playstyle, and I think if he did the ones thing, he could definitely lock in. And receiving is definitely a good thing. I mean, dude, a good Kisuki in the tournament, bro, that would be actually scary, bro. Then again, Yogan as well in the tournament. Oh my gosh, bro, that is just disgusting. Wow, I should have just jump set to the left, I guess. It's kind of hard to tell. It's kind of a gamble usually. But here, so I'm going to use one of the skills. So he just aimed left. So I'm going to assume the next time he has the ball, he's going to aim right. Okay? That's just what I'm going to assume. And you can play into it too, because if you serve all the way a certain direction, you can assume they're going to hit the opposite way. So I serve this way, he might hit this way. And I don't think he's going to hit it now, but he is. Come on. There it is. And a nice point right there. So he did aim the opposite way, and I'm going to use another skill. It's either he hits it the other way. This is a 50-50 now, but if he either hits it over here because it didn't work over there, or he still wants to hit it on this side because he already scored on the left side, so he still wants to score on the right side. It may not make sense to you guys, but it makes sense to me, and he aims the opposite way. So now we know what kind of player this guy is. He just aims the opposite way, maybe every time, is what I'm seeing. I'm seeing that kind of trend with him. I think I can just right there. All right, perfect. Perfect. Okay, so now because he just aimed there, I'm gonna do the same thing. Bump it over here. Maybe he spikes it on second touch because I'd be able to receive that regularly. But he comes over here and then block it straight down because he aims. See what I mean? He just hit the two same plays in a row. He went from there to there and then there to there. Like it's. I don't know if you guys can see my mouse. But maybe you can, but I'm like signaling my mouse. Now he look at this. Wow, what a miss. But he did aim left again, and we can only assume that he might aim right if we aim this way again. But we just win. So as you can see, I'd say I brought up some good points in this video, some good mind tricks, and I think that brings this video to an end. So peace out, people.